Hi guys, welcome to Sim UK. I welcome you back to Stormworks today. I was going to show you something pretty spectacular. I was going to show you guys today, Big Mackie, massive shout out to you. Thank you so much for putting this boat together. I really appreciate it. Unfortunately, I can't look at it yet, and I'll show you why if I can remember how to do this. Here we go. This is the boat. Now, there's like a compartment here for seating, but because we're still at the first base, I don't have a big enough dock area to build this boat. So I didn't even know that you could have bigger docking areas. So I'm really excited to see this, but until I've got enough cash to buy the next place, I am going to be unable to show you that. So Big Mackie, thank you so much for putting the boat together. I can't wait to see it, mate, honestly. And as soon as I can get there, I will do it, and I'll expose it here on the channel, and I'm sure it's going to be brilliant. It looks fantastic. So just wanted to chuck that in there, but until then I will have to continue building Wet and Wild, I guess. Hello guys, welcome back to Sim UK, welcome back to Stormworks. Let's continue where we left off, and let me just say thank you so much to everybody who gave input, support and advice over the last couple of weeks. I think between us we might actually get a vessel which is worthy of sailing the seven seas. We shall see. But yes, and also thank you so much. I have oh, I really didn't want to show you that. No, I didn't want you to see this, but yes. Let's get it back into the workbench. We're going to get rid of all this, all these mistakes. If I can remember, my goodness me. Get rid. Right, now, a massive, massive, massive key part for making a boat float. A boat float? Indeed. Is to make an airlock. So you've told me. Now, I'm not sure how big this airlock needs to be, but you have told me that you can put stuff in it, so you could put the engine in there or something similar, but something like that, so that there is an airlock in the bottom. Now, I'm not sure if that is going to work or not, but it's worth a try. How do I? Oh my goodness me! Oh, you are geniuses! Or genius-eye. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's definitely not in the water like it was before. We do seem to be a bit front-heavy. Alright, let's chuck it back in here. Let's erase this section. So obviously, I mean, what I've built here is a bit of a shambles, but I think I think the majority of the problems that I had was that I didn't know what the flipping hell I was doing. We're going to get rid of all this stuff as well, because none of this is relevant now. Now that I know how to make it float out of the water, we can actually make this boat a boat, as opposed to a float, which is primarily what I seem to have built. Built a lovely float. I wouldn't necessarily go in it, per se. Oh look, it would appear... I don't remember doing this, but it would appear, yeah, we did kind of make an airtight bubble at the bottom already once before. Oh my goodness me, look at all this. Wasted all this lovely way. Okay, obviously I need that bit there. Right. So I mean it's well, it's fugly, isn't it? I mean it's the ugliest boat I think I've ever seen in my life. And you know, I don't like to be critical of my own work too much. Well, that's not true actually. I love being critical of my own work. Saves everybody else the bother, doesn't it, if I do it myself? But yeah, I have to say that is pretty diabolical what I've built there. It's not good. It's not good at all. but we shall make it good. We shall fix it up and improve upon our capabilities as a boat builder. That is the plan. Okay, well listen, I think what we're going to do is we're going to put an engine in. Which one's the engine? That's searchlight, key button. If find an engine. Key button, propulsion, engine. There we go. How do I... oh, I can't remember how to use this game. Okay, we'll do that. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So we're going to stick the engine there. How do I unselect the flip? Oh my god, I've forgotten all the controls! I think we're going to do it here. Because that's going to work, isn't it? No, it's not. We need to go one higher than that. Last. Right, it's going to be here then. So this is where our airtight container is going to exist. Along this platform here, which doesn't give us a lot of boat left. Which is it's a slight concern. It is a slight concern. I am aware of the fact that there's not a huge amount of clearance thereafter. But we'll see. Okay, we'll save that. Yeah, version 4. And we'll spawn you. And we'll see how well you're floating in the water. Look at that. There's no water in the boat whatsoever. So, I mean, that is progress. And we've got an engine in there. And it's quite a long boat. With quite a short hull, front area. But I think, yeah, I think that's progress, definitely. So thank you guys for that. All we need now is the ability to propel it, I guess. I am obviously going to have to build up this front because that's just going to get stupidly wet, isn't it? These blocks here, I really don't know how useful they are. I struggle to make any use of them whatsoever. Which is frustrating because I'm sure they are useful. I'm not seeing the shape that they can be, if that makes sense. Although that's looking quite promising, I've got to say. What can we put on the front here? Something... Yeah, see, I'm not sure that's quite what we were after. Very much about the aesthetics, it seems. Way more so than I realised, in fact. We're just going to plonk that all there. In the hope that we can build something off the back of that. If I put that there, that's going to give me a weird... Yeah, see? I don't want that. I want to avoid that. But how do I avoid that? Can I avoid that? Let's put one behind it. Like so, as an experiment. See, that's not quite what we're after. Okay, I'm kind of just going on a whim a bit here. I don't exactly know what I'm doing. Oh, when you guys have told me about this... half and half mimic type thing. How do I do that? I've forgotten what you said. Press F to focus on hovered blocks. No, that's not it. Grid lines, rotation labels, direction arrows, center of mass, camera, symmetry. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if that's going to work. I really don't. So, yeah, I think that's working. Okay, so what did I do here? I've only gone and found the right piece. Look at that. Oh no, don't look at that one. Close your eyes. Look at it in a minute when I've figured out which way around it's meant to go. Oh come on, fiddly fee. Get in there. Nice. Why hasn't that repeated it over this side though? That's my concern. Is it because I put these stupid incorrect pieces in first? I think it might be. Alright, so see, now I can't remember which piece it was. There. Got it. Gotcha. Have it. Oh, no. Right, you're going to be the awkward one, aren't you? Right there. Yes, that's taken on a very nice boaty type shape. Okay, so what we're lacking here then is a block. That's easily fixed, like so. Oh, I love the symmetry thing. Thank you guys for being so assistive. I have so many different games to play. You wouldn't believe the amount of games that people send me to review. It's getting to the point where I can't keep up with demand. It's just getting too much, which seems like a really anal kind of complaint to make. But it's true. You know, I'm trying to do a good job on every game that I play / review, etc., etc., etc. And it's proving to be very demanding. I'm sure, like I did when I started doing YouTube, I thought, oh wow, this is like the best job ever, and it is. I mean, the positives are absolutely sensational, obviously. Yeah, it's not gonna fly, is it? No, we're not gonna nail it there. Yeah, the positives are absolutely out of this world. I mean, I get to do something I absolutely love and I absolutely adore. So that needs to be there like that, which means these are wrong. Okay, good. Progress. It's all good. Progress is good. That is an ugly looking... I think we need to get rid of you. And then I think we're okay. That's looking a bit more boaty, isn't it? Woohoo! Oh, yes. Well, it's not too bad. Not too bad for my first go. But yeah, anyway, the demands are absolutely out of this world. In order to give a game a decent review, normally, not every time, I mean, bearing in mind I've been doing this for quite a long time now, sometimes I can tell if a game's good or bad immediately. But what I have discovered is that you cannot judge a game based purely on the game type or how it looks. That does not fly at all. It does not in any way correlate to whether or not it's a good game, which is interesting because I've seen lots and lots and lots of games that have been offered to me to make reviews on, and I've thought, oh god, no, this is going to be absolutely terrible, and I've been proven completely wrong. And because that's happened 2 or 3 times now, I have started just accepting every game, because for a while there I would only accept games that kind of tallied with the type of thing that I'm interested in. So, you know, simulation or the like. But, yeah, I've since discovered that some games, well, that's not what I meant to do. Go away. Go away. What is this? Go away. Thank you. Yeah, I have since discovered that actually a good game is a good game. It doesn't matter how big the game is. It doesn't matter what the... It really almost doesn't matter what the focal point of the game is. You know, it could be about making sausages in a sausage factory, and you think, oh my god, what a load of rubbish! That's going to be the most boring game in history. But actually, if it's done right, it could be one of the best games in history. So I've learnt that, but I've only learnt that since doing YouTube, which is pretty cool. Pretty much like this symmetry thing that you guys pointed out to me. So grateful. I don't need to do that, do I? I can just do that. Yes, awesome. Look at this, guys. It's kind of boaty, kind of. I mean, it's a strange kind of boat, but it's kind of boaty nonetheless. Right, now we do have an engine in there already, don't we? Which is perfect. And I'm starting to think about where people are going to sit. I kind of like the idea of having one seat either side. I am struggling to finish this front end off a little bit, I've got to say. I'm thinking 2 pilot seats. Let's grab a couple of seats here and see if we can't build something, guys. See if we can't be all kind of cool and creative like that. That's pretty awesome. And then in the front of them, I mean, we can turn this whole area into like a control deck. I'm liking the look of that. I really am. I'd like to bring this back maybe a tad more. Hem in the sides ever so slightly. I'm still getting used to this symmetry thing. It's still throwing me ever so slightly. So I'm going to need some windshields up there and something. I don't really know how I'm going to get that going. But it would be cool, I think, if we could have the ability to steer and just take this boat out and see how she gets on. That's what I'd like to do right now. Wow, I've just looked at the time on the recording. It's 20 minutes already. I am so sorry. That's like the third week in a row where I've just been building boats. But, you know, that is primarily what this game is all about, I guess, isn't it? Right, let's have a dial. Let's rotate the dial. Have that same dial this side. Did that work? Why didn't it put the dial in? Is it because it's conflicting? I think it might be conflicting with something. Right, okay. So, let's take that section out. Actually, I quite like that one in the middle. And let's try putting the dial there instead. Are you happy with that? I think they are. We'll have a key button. Key button goes in the middle, of course. What's this? That's a rudder. Okay, what other buttons do we have? We've got a fin rudder, pilot seat rudder, a wheel coaster, key button, lockable button, push button, small connector, and a toggle button. We are going to need some of these at some point. Oh, look at that. We can get so many people on this ship right here. Look at this. It's like a pleasure cruiser. And we've got all that storage space to work with as well. Now, it would be great if I could drop down that back bit, but we'll work on that later. For now, though, if this is buoyant, then I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be okay. I need to just quickly remember how to connect up logic. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, what's this? Key button on off. Key button external input. So now we can turn the engine on and off. That is very, very good. We've got the central propeller. I understand there's some new propellers now which are like ridiculously powerful. So that's interesting. I'm looking forward to that. Axes, WS, A and D. A and D is left and right, isn't it? Try this again. Oh, now it says left and right. Up and down. A and D. What? What's the difference between left and right and A and D? Okay, A and D, I think that's what we need. So we'll hook up the rudder. Power to the propeller. What's this one? Throttle. Ah, yes. How are we going to control the throttle? W and S. That kind of makes sense. W and S. Let's try that. Woo! I have no idea if I've done that right. I really don't. Let's save. Let's chuck her in the water and just see what we've built here. She's a bit front heavy, isn't she? Oh, and we've got some water in the front as well. Oh, balls. That's not perfect. But I'm thinking... Whoa! Completely missed the boat there. I'm thinking once the engine starts up and she starts moving, then maybe, just maybe, she'll pick up. Oh, do you know what? I thought there'd be enough space to walk through between these seats, but there flipping isn't, is there? And I haven't put that one in the middle either. That's really quite annoying. So either I'm going to have to move this middle one over to the right, or I'm going to have to get rid of the middle ones altogether. I don't know which I prefer, to be quite honest with you. Right, let's just see if we can start the engine. Oh, hello. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And the front has lifted up out of the water. We're no longer sinking. That is pretty awesome. I cannot even remember how to change my camera. How do you change camera? That's light. How do you change camera? I've completely forgotten all of the controls. Is that it? No, I just stood up. That's all that was. Yeah, we do have this issue with water coming in the bottom here, which isn't great. Yeah. Technically, boats shouldn't have water in them. But she turns well. Look at that! Really quite dark out here. Now, none of these dials actually work at the moment, but I mean, she's not sinking. That's a good thing. That's progress, guys. That is progress. Okay, well, our first maiden voyage was a good one. We didn't sink. Looks like I have caps lock on. Maiden voyage. Okay, that's something at least. Confirm. Now, where are the buttons? Quit menu, no. Photo mode, settings. Full screen, blah, 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 blah. Controls, there we go. Forward, backward, left, right, crouch, swim is left control, jump, swim is space, sprint is left shift, walk, interact, left, interact, right. Return to workbench, slot lock, throttle down, paddle up, hotkey 1, blah, 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 blah. Camera mode is tab. I knew that. I knew that. I didn't know that. We could do with a light in here, couldn't we? Because I can't see anything. I'm a bit concerned that we've got water in the flipping boat again. I mean, we are front heavy, so maybe some weights at the back will fix that problem. But, yeah, I mean, it seems like water is coming in the front rather than in the sort of the side or the backs. Whoops. That didn't go well. Passenger seat, drop it there. Dad? Yes, darling. Sure. Okay, bear with me guys, we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. It is about, it's just about to turn 9 AM. And my little one's off school, obviously, half term. So yeah, just had to go do some teeth brushing, which was fun. We enjoyed that. Right, speaking of enjoying stuff, let's... weights. I think there are weights, aren't there? Wait. Dial. Digital display. Oh, I want one of those. We want some of those, thank you. We'll put the digital display... Oh, no. That looks good to me. Oh, yeah, that looks good. Now somebody's at the door. Bear with me.